Hi, this is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and today is Saturday, the 23rd of July, 2022. And believe it or not, this is take four because I had two sneezing fits and a runny nose. I'm not sick or anything, I have sneezing fits all the time. We just don't talk about that. So, last week I talked about the year 1986 and stuff that went on in my life that a lot of people didn't know about. So today it's sort of like back to where we were. Um, I wanted to share something last week that I did not, which is something I'm going to share it now. So I like to roast vegetables and meats and stuff. So I had a big pan. I was going to roast some hot Italian sausages with some vegetables. So I cut up some russet potatoes. I put a whole bag of mixed vegetables in, frozen mixed vegetables, and a can of peas with the juice. Adds nice flavor. And this Moroccan curry that I had gotten at a Ren fair. Um, Wonderful curry. Not a ton of it, just enough to add a little to it. And and the sausages, of course. And then I added something I'd never done before. I thought I'm gonna do something crazy here. I opened a can of sliced peaches, like in juice, not in syrup, and put all that in too. And you may think that's odd, but let me tell you, after the first bite, after I let it all roast for several hours at I put the oven I think at 330. Um, After the first bite, I was like, why haven't I done this all my life? It makes sense because like peaches or apples or that go well with pork, with the sausages. It was fantastic. I can't wait to do that again. Although I have to wait. I have sausages and stuff, but I'm all out of canned peaches, so I'll have to get some more. So I wanted to share that with you. Try that. Add some peaches to your life, unless you're allergic to them or something like that. In which case, don't. So I want to show you something. I do a lot of show and tell, don't I? This is a book called Assignment Star Stealers. It's by Edward Ahrens, and it's one of a series of books with a character named Sam Durrell. Not quite a James Bond thing, but sort of in those things, in that vein. Um, Ahrens wrote about 40 something of these, and I love this stuff. And I bring it up because I have my great niece Isabella tomorrow is going to the Pequot Library sale and is going to try and find me some of these and other like 60s spy novels like The Destroyer, The Executioner, The Baroness, things like that. Whatever she can find. I gave her the money and she's very generously going to do that for me because she's a fantastic great niece. Um, and how I have this, let me go backwards. About a month or so ago, a friend of mine had said they were going to a big book sale and did I need anything? And I mentioned these very things. He said, "Oh, I'll make sure and get you something." And then after the book sale, I talked to him and he said, "Oh, I decided to just be greedy and only get stuff for myself, so I didn't get you anything." Which I thought was really crappy because it was. So thankfully, my niece will not be crappy and will do that, and I'm sure I'll show you next week the results of that. So, but onwards to the week. Did a bunch of work. I did a whole ton of art. I'm going to put some stuff at the end of this, some very odd art I've done, some more of that kind of AI related stuff, and some not. Um, but it's been a real, the flow has been there, and I've been doing a lot of work on my site, a lot of reviews, typing that out and such. And I have to, probably Monday, I have an interview to edit with a singer named Herma from a great band called Sick and Beautiful, that are a very strange kind of space metal band out of Italy. I forget if I mentioned them before or not. But regardless, that's one of the things I'm going to do. Um, Yesterday I had like little kid fun in that Mr. Softy came by and I had my nephew go grab me a combination chocolate vanilla cone with sprinkles. Oh my God, it was like, I don't know, it was like 1966 again. So good, Mr. Softy. Last night I had a dream. Sorry, I'm all over the place trying to fit it all in. I had a dream I rarely have. But I've had them before. I had a dream that I was dead. And it's funny because when I was dead, my mother, who died, it will be um, 13 years ago. Let me think about that. Yeah, 13 years ago, the end of September. She was yelling at me in the dream for dying. How dare I do that? I didn't want to. And then it changed to a dream I have far too often, which is I was coloring comic book pages and they kept uncoloring themselves. And there were people were going, "Where's the work? Where's the work?" I haven't colored a comic book since March of 2011. That was the last thing. Uh, and I hate that dream. I have it a lot. I have no clue what it means, but had that dream. What else? Talked to several people. Doing okay. Haven't really been out. The last time I was out the house was Sunday, but it was a good week to not go out because it's been well in the 90s. They say next week it'll be into the 80s instead. And I'm trying to think beyond that. What's been going on? That's really the majority of it. So let's hear from you all. Um, and hopefully an adventurous week and lots to tell you next time. And I didn't sneeze at all during this, and my eyes are starting to get normal again. So I love you all. You take care, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.